Warn them from me.
And see, the Most High started out showing Israel a sign. He always give us a sign. He said, I will not do anything except tell my prophet first. He's going to tell his prophet first. Going to show him some kind of way in a dream or a vision. Some way or another, he's going to get that message to his people. And see, I told you guys, the words left up off the page.
Warn them.
Down inside my basement. I was 36 or 37 years old. And ran me up out of my basement. He gave me a sign because I asked him. I said, you got to show me. You got to show me that you called me. And I was in Christianity. But you know what he gave me? He gave me the Old Testament. He didn't give me no New Testament. He gave me Ezekiel 33:7.
Warn them from me.
Greeting our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters. This is the High Priest, L.D. Smith, the Watchman on the Wall. Family, as always, grab that King James. So first and foremost, we want to give a shout out to the whole family. Happy Sabbath, my family Israel. Our family, we excited. We got a fine teaching as always. And family, I think I named this one, I appointed the ancients. All right, and see, family, the reason why we are teaching these classes like this is because, see, there's a lot of people that are doing things the wrong way. They are appointing people, giving people positions, and they are doing a lot of them. They are appointing their own selves in positions, and see, family, they're leading people down these dark paths with lies and deception. But see, family, I am here to show you the way of the Lord. I'm gonna show you how the Most High does things, okay? And then once you see how the Most High does things, then you can govern your life and go in the path that the Most High has already presented way back. And remember, he does not what? Change. He's not going to change the way that he does things, okay? Now, we're going to look here at Isaiah chapter 44. Now, family, I always ask you guys to read along with me, think about the reading, listen to the words that are coming out of your mouth. And I know that the Most High will give you clear understanding. All right, now, look what he says. We're going to start with Isaiah chapter 44, verses 6, 7, and 8. Look what he says here. He says, thus saith the Lord, the King of Israel, and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts, I am the first and I am the last, and besides me there is no God. And who, as I shall call and declare it and set it in order. Who? Question he's asking. Who can I call and say that they can set things in order like I did? And this is the way that the Most High does things. See, don't let nobody do it any other way. He does it one way and he does not change it, okay? Now, look what he says here. Set it in order for me. In other words, who can change things and set it in order for me? Because I've been doing it one way from way back, from the beginning, and I don't change. And look what he says. Since I appointed the ancient people. See that? I've been doing this here since can't nobody change what the way that I do things, can nobody change it. I've been doing this way back with the ancient people, and I got a record that I've been doing this. Same way. But see, nowadays we are in so-called modern times, and we want to change it and do it another way. And the other way is our way. But I'm telling you, your way and my way is not going to work. You're going to fail miserably. I'm telling you. We got to do it the way that the Most High says. Look what he says. And the things that are coming and shall come, let them show unto them. Only I knows that. I know the things that is coming, and I know the things that shall come after those things. Only I can declare that. See, so when a person really examines that and they think about it, and you think about your life, and you think about the things that you have encountered, you can see clearly here that he's saying that I caused all those things. I did. But it's all about how you've been conditioned and programmed by your enemy. And you disrespect the Most High and then give everything that happens bad, you give it to the devil, but that which happened good, then you give it to Jesus. Not the Most High living God of Israel. So then the Most High living God of Israel gets nothing. And he does all these things. See, so look what he says. Fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have not I told thee from that time, and have declared it, means said it? Ye are even my witnesses. Y'all know it. That's why I always tell you guys, let's go back. I take you guys back and show you what he has done. He's not going to do something different. He's not. Don't look for anything different. Look for what he has already done. Why? Because I'm going to do the same thing over again. He delivered our ancestors. He has to deliver us. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. He has to. Now look what he says here. Is there a God besides me? No, it's not. Psalm 62:11 says, God said it once. The psalmist said, I heard it twice. That power belongeth unto God. Not man. Not man. Not you. Not me. But power belongeth unto him. Ain't no God besides me. He said, y'all my witnesses. Y'all, I proved to y'all. I showed y'all. I marched y'all around and showed the world what I have. These are my people. And I destroyed nations and their gods. I destroyed them for you. Not just for my sake. I showed the world who I was in love with and who I am in love with. I'm in love with y'all. I'm in love with Israel. There is no God. I know not any. Says, there is no gods. I know not any. And see, the Most High started out showing Israel a sign. He always give us a sign. He said, I will not do anything except tell my prophet first. He's going to tell his prophet first. Going to show him some kind of way in a dream or a vision. Some way or another, he's going to get that message to his people. And see, I told you guys, the words left up off the page down inside my basement. I was 36 or 37 years old. And ran me up out of my basement. He gave me a sign because I asked him, I said, you got to show me. You got to show me that you called me. And I was in Christianity. But you know what he gave me? He gave me the Old Testament. He didn't give me no New Testament. He gave me Ezekiel 33:7.
Warn them from me.
See, that's why you have to always evaluate everything that you come encounter with out there, because they're counterfeits. Even though they may sound good, pronounce all their words and do this and do that, I'm not telling you lies. I'm telling you the way the Most High roll. He always gives his word to the one that he have chosen. Always. And he always makes you know. What I'm doing to you, your senses, your regular senses is not going to comprehend. You're going to know that it's me. You're going to know that it's me. Just like Uncle Moses seen that bush that wouldn't burn up. He knew that it should have burned up, but it wouldn't burn up. Look what verse 4 says. It says, and when the Lord saw
that he turned aside to see. God called unto him. Now see that? God called unto him out of the midst of the burning bush and said, Moses, Moses. See, God always identifies himself. But now, if you look at Jesus over in the book of Acts, talking about Paul, he says that this is Jesus. But yet, it's still that is Jesus' book, and then this is God's book. And the Old Testament is God's book, and the New Testament is Jesus' book. He copies. He tries to mimic everything that God does in the Old Testament, but he can't do it. Anyway, let us look here. He calls Moses by his name. He says, here I am. And he said, draw nigh hither, put off thy shoes from off thy feet, for this place whereon thou standest is holy ground. Okay, we're gonna move quickly here because I got a lot to read. It said,
He gave him a rod. The rod turned into a serpent. He ran from it. The rod that was in his hand, he ran. Told him, come back. Come back. Pick it up. Pick it up by the tail. This is not something that I dreamed up or the Most High's team dreamed up. No. A lot of us came from different parts of this country here. The Most High and I and his team, we all came from different parts of this country. And he brought us together for y'all to do a job that he had promised, that he would send his word to we, his people. And he doesn't change. But let's go here a little further here. I'm going to show you. It's right in the page. Let's go to Genesis. Yeah, we're in Genesis chapter 12 now. This here is very explosive. This is very fluid. It's moving. But you got to be able to grab hold to it and see it. See, because if you don't, you're gonna miss it. And it's very simple. Now look what it says here. It says, now the Lord had said unto Abraham, get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindreds, and from thy father's house, to a land that I will show thee. Now, he goes on. But now think about this right here. Here he is. He comes to Abraham, and he says this to him. He appeared to him. He appeared to him and told him this. Now just think about that. Your senses tell you that this is the first thing they're going to tell you, that how can this be? But by him knowing about God's, he wasn't as surprised as I am when it happened to me. But nevertheless, something happened that even though nowadays our five senses, you want to say five senses, or either all of our senses would tell you how can this be. But he comes and he tells them something. And you see all the time people on the internet, the first thing they'll say is, the Lord told me to tell you this. Now, if you think about this, do I know you? No. Do you know me? No. But you'll sit there and you'll listen to it. And they'll tell you, God told me to tell you this. Then now they have another phrase. They say, well, I don't know who this is for. You mean to tell me you got a message to go and tell somebody something, but you don't know who you're looking for? Or you don't know who the message is for? I mean, honestly, I'm just asking you guys to think about that. Think about it. And like I said, I'm not coming against anyone. All I'm asking you to do is just do something that you should already be doing. And think about it. Well, I don't know who this is for, but the Lord told me to tell you. You don't know who this is for, but the Lord told me to tell you. I hadn't figured that out yet. But if any of y'all happen to figure it out, y'all email us and let us know how y'all figured it out, because that's a hard one. I mean, honestly, it is. That's a hard one. But you can clearly see here.
Warn them from me.
Now, when you go over the New Testament, Jesus tells, I think it's Peter, one of them, tells the ones that following Jesus is that ye are Christ. But now the Most High God named Israel, gave Israel his name and called him Israel. Y'all see how that works? Those are two different entities. The Most High God never called any of our old patriarchs Christ. He called them Israel. Israel, I am your redeemer.
Warn them.
I call you by your name. Let's stick to the program. How the Most High does it. He does things that boggles the mind. In another writing, it says that the Lord appeared to Abraham when he was finna go and destroy Sodom. He said the Lord appeared to him. So apparently, there had to be some kind of figure, for him to appear to him, because let's say you saw something that transpired and you was a witness to it. And they would say, well, what do you see? And you say, well, it appeared to me that the car came over the line and hit the curb, and then the car jumped the curb and went over in the other lane and then hit the other vehicle head on. Well, that's how it appeared to me. Is anyone seeing what do you understand what I'm saying? See, so there has to be a figure. But anyway, over in John, Jesus said no one has ever seen God at any time. But you can clearly see that Moses, I mean, the list goes on and on. It's just that the people that are Christians, they don't read, neither do any research, and they allow someone to just tell them anything. And then they say, well, it's so, it's gold. But no, it's not. It's nothing but a fabrication. Nothing but a lie. But I'm showing you the steps that the Most High does. He shows you something, and that's a sign. That's a sign for you now. Now let us keep on going. Now, I'm going to show you here now. Let us go to, let's go to Exodus chapter 3. Let's go right next door to Exodus chapter 3. Now watch this right here now. We're going to keep on going. We're going to keep right on going. Exodus chapter 3. Watch it right here now. It says, let's read 3 and 4. It says, and Moses said, I will not turn aside to see this great sight, why the bush is not burned. And when the Lord saw that he turned aside to see, God called unto him out of the midst of the burning bush and said, Moses, Moses. And he said, here I am. Now you see that? Do you see how he does things? But oh no, I know the Lord. No. The Lord has to make you, he has to make you know. He said he made his ways known unto Moses and his acts unto the children of Israel. See, he has to do something supernatural that the natural person would know that this is not natural. It's not. So let me go over here and examine this, because through my observation, this shouldn't be. All right, let's go to Numbers 27, 18 and 19. Let's look at it. Look what it says. And the Lord said unto Moses, take thee Joshua the son of Nun, a man in whom is the Spirit, and lay thy hand upon him, and set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation, and give him a charge in their sight. Now I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something in front of them so that they will know. They will know that this is not just something random. This here is something, I'm going to show you a transfer of power that's going to be done right before your eyes. Now, you can see here what he says here. 19, it says, and set him before Eleazar the priest, and before all the congregation, and give him a charge in their sight. And thou shalt put some of thy honor upon him, that all the congregation of the children of Israel may be obedient. See, now you ain't got no excuse, because you saw it with these. You saw it with these, see? You can't say, oh, no, I didn't, no, you saw it with these. And see, this is how he does it. And like I say, family, I am a grown man in my own house, in my basement, and made me leave. Well, I was finna leave my residence. I was. Broad daylight. This didn't happen in the nighttime. No, this happened like about 2 o'clock in the evening. The sun is out. Summertime, everything. But I came up out of there. I sure did. I heard a voice say, stop, stop. And I looked back. And I said, my God, what did you just do to me? See, so these are the things that I'm showing you, I'm sharing with you to show you that the Most High living God, he doesn't change. He doesn't change protocol. But anyway, family, we're going to close out there. We hope this has been a wonderful, wonderful teaching. And again, we over here at the High Priest of the whole house of Israel and the Most High's holy team, we say shalom, family, and we love you. Until next time. Shalom.
You've been lied to, thinking Jesus came for you. Bled, died on a cross just to save you. And you've been made a fool, thinking you can speak it, confessing with your mouth Jesus Christ and believe it.
Most High, praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High, God of Israel.